Hi guys, and welcome to another Ace Tanker for the Hellcats. This isn't an amazing replay. This is pretty much just showing what an amazing DPM machine the Hellcat can be. We are a tier 6 platoon. I'm platooned with Bringy and Lihash, and we have gotten ourselves into a tier 8 game. But this is all about the Hellcat's DPM. The Hellcat is a tank I don't play a lot of. In fact, if you check my stats, you'll see that I don't play a lot of games in very overpowered tanks. I mean, I've got pretty few games played in the T18 at tier 2, which is a very overpowered tank for its tier. I don't have that many games played in the KV-1S. Once I got the Ace Tanker and moved on, I kept the tank, but I don't play very many games in it. And the Hellcat is exactly the same. I leveled out of the Hellcat, and now it just sits in my garage and just comes out for the occasional game. And I suppose if I did want to improve my stats, I could probably play this tank a hell of a lot more, but I don't. This is one of the rare occasions I do play it, and as I say, it was played on stream. So we found ourselves on Himmelsdorf. It is a 54%er, so pretty close, but we are bottom tier. However, that doesn't matter when you're in a Hellcat. Just before this game began, I told the other two to head up to the hill, and that's where we're going to go.
Time to roll out.
So, 4 TDs on the enemy team, 1 arty. And we are just moving up the hill. Hellcat's pretty fast, especially in a straight line. Good view range. Weak points of the Hellcat is it has next to no armor, and it's got a very slow turret traverse. But not surprisingly, first to the top of the hill, and we've got plenty of backup. Lots and lots of tanks coming up here with us. You just got to remember we are tier 6s in a tier 8 game. So I've just gotten spotted. I hang around to take one shot, pull back, and realize nothing is firing at me. So let's just aim again. Second shot into the VK's cupola. And no return fire. Unfortunately, he's pulled back, he's moving, can't get a shot, go for a miracle shot, and don't manage to pull it off. So he dies to a Tiger P. Meanwhile, enemy team have advanced, so push the corner. Comet put a shot into his engine, set him on fire. He's about to burn to death, and the Panther kill steals like a boss. Very difficult shot on the side of a T-32 turret, but I went for it anyway. But I decided I don't want to go for a hull down T-32. There's a T-28 who's the best player on the enemy team. I've got shots on him. I just need for them to go in. And there we go. Get one shot into the side of the T-28. I'm ignoring the T-44. That shot goes low. Again, accurate gun, but not the most accurate. Okay, so realize that someone directly in front of me has taken a big hit. Enemy team are advancing. There's a T-34 and a Super Pershing. I'm keeping an eye on the mini-map. And I'm pulling back. Panther takes some big hits. So I'm just going to wait for them to poke. I missed my track shot, I believe. Someone tracked him. He uses a repair kit. I don't think I managed to get that track shot. I think that was someone else. In the meantime, low health T-44, and unfortunately shot goes slightly to the right and I miss my kill shot. So again, focused on the tanks in front. Again, missed my kill shot. AMX goes down. It's just Lihash in his VK and myself in the Hellcat versus 2 tier 8 tanks. So 2 tier 6 tanks here, holding off 2 tier 8s. Okay, get my track shot in, and Lihash finishes off the T-32. Super Pershing is still poking. Laihush gets another good shot into him. Fortunately, I don't. I'm going to go for a weak spot. Bounce, unfortunately, and Laihush finishes him off. So, Super Pershing firing gold against Tier 6 tanks. Good job. Only 2 enemy tanks left, but I am up to 2,600 damage. Got a shot in the back of the KV-1S, managed to track him. Move up, waiting for my next shot. I'm about to fire, and Laihush does not know how lucky he is that I didn't pull the trigger and TK him. So, enemy arty, rather than... yeah, I'm just going to pause it there. Enemy arty. I am sick of enemy arty doing this. Enemy arty decides to suicide by firing his last shot point blank range into a building and killing himself with the splash damage. So first of all, Cezab, you are a complete and utter asshat. 7,000 games, 903 efficiency. You really have no idea how this game works, and this goes out to any arty players out there who like to suicide at the end of games. If you suicide, you're going to end up paying full repairs for your tank. Why are you using that last shot to suicide? If you could fire one more shot, you could kill one more enemy tank. You could do a lot of damage to one more enemy tank. Cezab, you've got a Panther on 582 health coming around the corner. You've got Laihush on 170 health. You've got a KV-1S on 810 health. If you'd held your shot and you'd fired, you could have killed 2 tanks with 1 shot. Why do arty drivers miss out on all that XP and all those credits they could be earning by using that last shot to do one last bit of damage to the enemy team? I mean, sure, is it because they don't know how to play the game, or is it because they're just asshats? I have no idea, but yeah, I just find arty, you will never ever see me commit suicide in an arty. Fight till the last shell, fight till the last man. You will get more XP, you will get more credits from doing that. Committing suicide is just being an asshat. So as I said, it's not the most amazing game, but it is an example of how much DPM the Hellcat can put out. We ended up picking up another Ace Tanker for that game and Confederate. Unfortunately, what replays is broken for me, so when I try to arrange by experience, it pushes everything down to the bottom. But as you can see, the top 2 XP earners were the tier 6 tanks. I finished top on 1310 XP with 2,737 damage done. No kills, but this is what a DPM machine the Hellcat can be. Laihush had an incredible game in the VK3002M. He did 1550 damage with 2 kills, picked up 943 XP. So the tier 6 is tier 8 game. When you're bottom tier, don't complain. It just gives you the chance for a bigger game. I fired 16 shots in that game, but only managed to hit 12 and only managed to pen 10, but we still managed to do 2,037 damage. I detected no enemy tanks, but I did manage to damage a whole 6 and did 700 damage upon detecting. I earned 40,000 credits and almost 2,000 XP with a premium account times 2 and a bonus thrown in for 4,322 XP. So the Hellcat, yes, it's still a beast. I don't play it a lot. I'm on to other tanks and other grinders, but this should definitely be a tank everyone should keep, or everyone should aim for to have in their garage, and then keep it, because this is one of those few tanks that can do well no matter what sort of matchup it gets into. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.